When you're jealous, you are not in a good state. You're not open-hearted. You're not open to receiving blessings. You are closing yourself off to a lot of possibilities. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dani Gadigan and this is Fly Mommy Fly. Today I'm really excited to share with you what really has helped me deal with rejection. So number one, a while back I was just super jealous of a lot of actresses that had booked a role that I went out for or booked something bigger and better. I would especially be jealous of Asian actresses, that they're prettier than me, that they're younger than me. So many things that kept me in fear and captivity and just thinking really small. When you're jealous, you are not in a good state. You're not open-hearted. You're not open to receiving blessings. You are closing yourself off to a lot of possibilities. Do feelings of jealousy arise now? Of course, these are just natural feelings. You want to be there. You want to be doing that. But now I know better and I don't let it get me into a funk. I don't let it stop me from wishing that person well. And that's actually something that I've been doing recently, is that when I do feel these feelings arise, I'm literally just stop myself and I pray for that person and I pray for their career, that God blesses their career so much and that God uses them and be a light in the industry and fulfill their purpose. That has freed me. My second tip is to know that if somebody else has been blessed with this specific opportunity, that blessing was meant for them. And when I was going and saying, hey, I should have gotten that role that I auditioned for, but you got it. Let me look at all your credits on IMDb. If I'm going there, then that means that I'm not trusting God. And I'm saying, God, you don't know what you're doing. You totally messed up. Give that role to me. Why didn't you give it to me? No. I realized that actually through a video that Tyrese had posted, and I'm gonna try to find that video so I can link it below. But that video, my husband actually sent that to me. He is the one that just seen like my whole transformation and seen where I was and who I am now, and has seen God really work in my life step by step, because we're together every day. He actually sent me that way back then to just encourage me and say like, hey, these blessings, that they were meant for that person and you're gonna get the right blessing in the right time, and really appreciate the blessings that you get along the way. I could just go on and list off like so many things that I have been blessed with. The one that really comes to mind is recently when I was pregnant. I was postponing being pregnant because I wanted to first just get established, and I thought that being pregnant and having a kid would slow me down. Not true. And we even booked something as a family in quarantine when I was booked out. So God is amazing. He works in miraculous ways. Just really quickly, it was a self-tape from my manager. I just quickly put myself on tape with Jeff and we just did this read, and then we went on vacation for 3 days in San Diego. We were like, okay, let's just get this done. I don't care. I'm not going to wear any makeup. Just do it. And so I ended up booking that role. It was Pearson. So it was just like 1 line, 2 lines, and that turned into 4 episodes. And I had lines throughout those episodes. And I got to sit next to, he is an awesome actor. He had just had a newborn. I was pregnant. His anniversary was down to the day and the year of Jeff and my anniversary. And I'm just like, God, only you can do that. Only you can do that. So not only that, like that was huge confirmation, and you know what it's like to get confirmation, like these synchronicities just come into your life when you're feeling like you're really on track and you're really meant to be doing the things that you're doing, and God just comes in and confirms it and says, hey, I know it's hard, I know it's challenging, but here's the sign, just keep going. Here's some encouragement from a friend, a stranger, an anniversary date that's exactly down to the T, your anniversary date. And so it definitely chokes me up because I deserve more credit than I actually give myself. You deserve more credit than you give yourself. Another amazing thing that happened on that set is that I got to meet a friend who sat right next to me, by the way, who was connected to a really close friend of mine who was actually going to be in my wedding party, but she booked a huge role, so she couldn't make it. My friend Charlie, she even got the dress tailored to a little bit too short because she was wearing flats and she forgot to wear heels. But my friend is shorter than her, and it just like blew all of our minds that God is so good. He's working out all the details. So even though Charlene, she shot this amazing film, she wasn't able to be at my wedding, my friend that couldn't get the dress in time actually had a dress tailor-made for her. And so, like, mathematically, it's just so tiny, like nearly impossible. But with God, it is possible. And so we all got to see that blessing of that come alive. I sat next to a girl that knew my friend Charlene. What are the odds? They were best friends, actually, and roommates. There were literally 200 people there at that shoot. What are the odds that on that day, we both booked that? First of all, it had to be that day. It had to be that same shoot. It had to be coordinated that we sat next to each other. And then it had to be like Charlene from Buffalo, which is where I started acting. These things encouraged me. To somebody else, maybe that would have been nothing. But to me personally, that built me up so much and just gave me a lot of energy to keep going. We just need to build up that internal strength as artists, as entrepreneurs, to build up our internal resilience. That leads me to my third and last tip, is just really know who you are and what you have to offer. Really just know who you are. You have a lot to offer. And that's not to be taken lightly. All of your experience, all of your heart, all of your hard work, all of your knowledge, it is so unique to you. And you have so much to share. And I think that in itself just will overcome the sting of rejection, because rejection hurts. I really wanted that job, but somebody else got that job, and now I feel really bad about myself. And if you let that grow, those thoughts aren't productive. Those little quirks of your personality, the things that light up a screen, if it's singing, dancing, performing, helping people in any way, you are needed. It's the storytellers that are really needed. The visual storytellers, the performing storytellers, the this kind of storyteller. You, the kind of storyteller that you are needed, I'm needed. Enjoy the ride, because it is a crazy ride. We only have one. I just want to say God bless you, God bless your ride. I'm so happy you're here, that our paths collided. Keep going and keep believing. Keep having faith in the dream that God has placed in your heart. God bless you and have a beautiful day.